Subscribe to our YouTube Club 520. We clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God.
Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe.
Cleveland State came. They came to my house, sat in my, talked to my dad, my mom, my uncle, looked them in the face, and I was like, oh, they want me. So that's where I'm going to go.
That's what's up.
Man,
Yep.
fuck Cleveland State. I've been waiting to say that shit for
I
about
understand.
20 years.
We here now. Let's talk about it.
83 to 69.
Hey, we had a lot of shit going on, man.
So your first year at Cleveland State, you didn't get the keys right away? Did you
I
have to
did
sit
not
down?
get the keys, man. Listen,
Because we gonna get to that.
I averaged
Look,
like 5 points a game. Like
you was
maybe
on that learning
9 minutes
curve.
a game. I was back. Man, I was the backup, and so the conditioning. I had never did conditioning
Okay.
because at Dunbar we was so talented. Like we did conditioning, but like we was gonna win because we had the most talent.
Right.
I got the Cleveland State individuals and stuff. You got to hold your own in college individuals. So that's the first time I'm like, oh, I'm not good enough right now.
Damn.
So my freshman year was all about getting acclimated. I started lifting weights heavy, started running, taking wind sprints serious,
Right.
getting my skills. I never practiced dribbling, bro. That was the first time I started practicing dribbling and stuff like that. And it was like I went from averaging 5 points as a freshman to 13 as a sophomore, which is when they got.
Yeah, that's when it clicked. Because y'all beat shit. I remember that y'all played against, I
We
think,
beat
Paul
we beat
Harris.
Syracuse, we
Yep.
beat Florida
I
State,
played
we beat
against Paul
South
Harris
Florida.
now.
Yeah, y'all wasn't the only ones, bro. It's all
No,
right.
we watched y'all beat Syracuse because y'all. I
Yeah.
think y'all other guard came from Syracuse.
He came from St. John's.
St. John's somewhere. Yeah.
St. John's, yep.
And he, I remember watching y'all. He caught a lob or something. But we ain't take y'all serious.
I know.
we was worried. We had.
I was getting ready for the draft almost.
Nah, we had
Worrying about
Arizona.
Louisville.
So we had Arizona. Did y'all play Arizona?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we was like, all right, we're going to play Arizona. That's going to be the scouts. Jordan Hill. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go top
Chase
10.
Budinger.
Yeah, I'm going to go top 10. And then I'm like, after that, we're going to go to Indianapolis where I'm going to be at the crib. I'm going to really put on a show against Louisville. So we watched film on y'all, but not really. Like, we watched like 30 minutes and we was like, they too small. And then I'll never forget our coach was like, because we went to the club the night before.
We knew that.
So we went,
We definitely
we was
knew that.
living, bro. We was getting paid. We was living. Like, we was rock stars.
NIL time, baby.
So they end up showing us him, but they was like, they point guard, the Cedric kid, he was like, bro, he can play. We like, yeah. Who's that nigga? He transferred. I know he can't hoop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I ain't worried about him. They was like, and they got a football player. Whoever y'all, big
Janathan
man.
Bullock. He was our real best player, Janathan Bullock.
Yeah, but he played football?
Yeah, he got after he finished, he went to the Jets and got on their practice squad right away and never played since high school.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
They was just like, he a football player. He ain't even a basketball. I'll never forget that. And I remember when the game started, he hit a bank three. And our coach called a timeout. He said, we're going to fucking lose. Guys are playing around. I'm like, man, we ain't about to lose to these sad ass niggas. That shit just started getting spooky. I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, we wasn't even allowed to. Y'all went to South Beach.
Yeah.
Bro, we stayed by the airport and they let us ride down South Beach on the bus, then let us get off. That was our tournament experience. Coach was like, nah, we ain't here just to be here. He said, y'all want to go to South Beach? Bus driver, driving to South Beach. Don't nobody get off. So we just rolled down, got to look at it, and went right back to our hotel. That was all our tournament experience.
Shit, nigga, I
Damn.
was walking on the beach. Went to a club. First time I ever seen a club like that.
Yeah.
Niggas buying shots. I didn't even drink at that time, but we was vibing. We knew we was good.
Sunset Park.
Nigga, we got in that game. We start arguing. I'm like, we just start
I
arguing.
was super athletic, though.
Yeah, we just start arguing. Our whole team was done. I just started running to the corner like, I'm done. They was trapping. Every time I came off ball screen, 2 people here. I'm like, y'all niggas got to make a shot. Niggas was bricking. Them niggas was celebrating.
Fucked
like,
up my bracket.
fuck it, I'm going to the league.
Everybody's bragging. But the thing is, the way we played against y'all, that's how we played against everybody. Like, we trap ball screens, like, really aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we didn't play super fast, but, like, if it was a miss, we pushed the pace.
Yeah.
Like, coach was a defensive coach.
Nah, y'all defense was A1.
Yeah.
I had an attitude that game though, so I ain't even play hard. My dad was calling me so many times after that game. I was like, yo, stop calling me, dog. He's like, you played like a hoe. You had 8 points. I don't even know what I had. I'm probably like 8, 9 points.
You know what was ironic? Pat Riley was at that game.
Damn.
Damn.
He ended up drafting me. Like,
Yup.
he was at the game, sitting a few rows away from my parents, and my uncle was like, Pat Riley's at the game. I was like, nah, I didn't know that, but Like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
2 years later, and he talked about it when I got drafted. It's like, man, I saw you play as a sophomore. You ain't even know. Like, we was looking at other people, obviously, at the time, but like, that was their first time, like, getting introduced to me.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Look at this.
Yeah.
So you helped him get drafted, Jet.
Hey, all work out. Shit, I always been a giving motherfucker.
Hey, what's crazy?
Nah, that's a hell of a story though, bro.
What's really crazy though, so what's James? Right?
Yeah.
JJ. So you know how y'all was walking in the back, how we was warming up, and y'all was kind of walking through our line a little bit. And Big Janathan was like, "Hey, bro, if these cats walk through our line one more time, bro, I'm gonna get active." And I'm like, now looking back, I said, I'm glad he.
Oh,
I said, because
we would have for that
would have been like, I was like, because at the time, we with it. He our big dog, he big dog. Like, can't nobody whoop him. So he's like, bro, if they walk through our line one more time, bro, I don't care which one of them is. I'm about to get active. And we like, whatever. And then. Like now, I'm like, oh, I'm so glad that didn't happen.
I ain't gonna
It
lie.
would have been a bowling ball. One punch after one punch after. Man,
We would have lived for that moment.
Well, that was
I
a
was
wrong
like,
nigga to play with.
Turn up. Just got behind him.
Hey,
Do that shit.
hey, he a homie now, big out of Miami.
Yeah.
Bro, so he's so cool. He talked about that, and I'm like, I never told him that. I was like, bro, when y'all was walking through our line, it was really about to be something. I'm like, and it would have got so ugly so fast.
Man, bro.
Cause he he's the truth with it though.
Truth.
You know, cause you was, bro, he don't
That's
play.
just right here, man.
That was my nigga.
Yeah, he knows.
I see.
Shout out to JJ, bro.
I see he'll do work. JJ out here.
Yes, sir.
Yep, he did come back.
Hold it down for the Pacers.
Yeah,
Ain't gonna be no more running into their locker room. They signed him right after that.
yeah,
Hey.
facts.
Yeah, fuck that game ball.
Running in the locker room again.
Go get that game ball now. See what happens.
Live out.
Come on, man. Yeah, better leave him alone. I'm keep it real.
What was your most memorable tournament game?
That one?
Shit.
That one?
That one.
You got off the most on that one?
I mean, I had 17 against Arizona, but we lost. I only count wins. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that one.
For sure.
But what's fucked up is though about that y'all beating us. I never forget. So Rick Pitino, I had beef with him because he didn't recruit me, but he wanted to recruit my little brother and my dad played for him.
Okay.
So I had beef with him. So I wanted to play Louisville so bad. And that day of the game, he said, y'all got to watch that 12-5 matchup, Cleveland State and Wake Forest. I got Cleveland State beating them. I was like, bitch, we gonna beat y'all. What the fuck this nigga talking about? Like, he about to, nigga, you a coach for a team that's in the tournament and you telling niggas who gonna win and shit.
Talk to him.
I was like, man, that's why I be so hyped when they lose every time. That's
He was
why.
in the Big East though.
Yeah.
Because he watched us play against South Florida's in the Big East. When we beat Syracuse, they was in the East.
Yeah.
So like he had like been watching all year.
Yeah, I felt the way though. And
Coach
then
was in the
against
Big
the
East. Coach
mob.
Waters used to coach Rutgers. My coach,
Oh,
before
okay.
he came to Cleveland State, he was at Rutgers. So he came from the Big East. So he had like a relationship with him.
yeah, and he said that shit and that shit happened. I wasn't mad because I knew I was about to go to NBA, but I was sick that like I ain't get to play Louisville.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing. But,
I don't know, because they smashed Arizona. Like, they did them dirty.
yeah.
He would have tried to get 50 on that.
I would have tried to kill.
shout out to Terrence
He would've-
Williams.
I fuck with
Yeah.
Edgar, me and Edgar Sosa, we ironed out our beef. I ain't never had
That's
no beef
good,
with him,
man.
but I was gonna get 50 on them.
was gonna get
That's what I did. I
I
scored.
wish you would have went to Louisville. I wish I could have.
Hell, no, I wasn't about to be pressing like that.
Yeah, you definitely been pressing for
I'm glad I went where I went because defense was not a priority over there.
So I gotta ask you this first: who the ones you gotta play first? Edgar Sosa or Deshaun Jackson?
Deshaun Jackson, that's jokes. That's jokes.
That's for the internet.
That's
for sure.
jokes, bro. What he says for content, that's jokes, bro. Nah, that's jokes. I ain't worried about it. That's jokes, bro.
guard play was tough back then though.
Nah,
Right, elite.
You had to really strap up like
Who was Arizona guard? They had
Nick Wise. Boy.
There you go. Yeah,
Get busy.
yeah. I
He
had,
was
his,
cold.
Wise.
I had his number circled too. I should have circled your shit. Pause. Like
Yeah, that was wild.
I said, pause.
Nah, but we- yeah.
Yeah, all right.
They
Combs.
I ain't gonna.
put King in front of it. They be shelling them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be shelling them too. I was shitty. I was.
No, they had a good team though.
Shout out to Horizon
Yeah.
League.
Mhm.
So kill it at that time. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? You hold it down. You talk about the Pat Royce.
Oh, hold on,
situation.
DJ.
Go ahead,
Hold
bro.
on. Did you play against Justin Sarasoli? You didn't? Oh,
Who played
okay.
for
You
him?
maybe you was too young.
Who-
I thought
who
he played for damn, some school in Chicago.
UIC or Loyola?
Loyola. He played for Loyola.
I didn't know. I'm be honest. I didn't know none of the players' name in Loyola.
Ah,
'Cause
okay.
They was in our conference, so we played them. at least
Yeah,
twice a
okay.
year, so, yeah.
We can move on.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
he
I'm
was
just-
one of Justin Sarasoli was one of them.
Actually,
I remember his senior year. I remember because they beat us, so obviously I just kind of kept up with shit.
Yeah.
And I remember his senior year, nigga, he was getting 40 and shit. I'm like, damn, they got a box? Oh, this nigga that turned up.
That's what
I
they
had
had
the kid and play going.
Getting
Yeah.
40. I'm like, yeah, he's wild.
Shit, you average what, 22 or some shit like that?
Yeah. How was that?
6 and 6, bro. My senior year was like magical. I'm gonna be honest, because I was having an out of body experience. Like I couldn't even explain what was going on.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know how coaches say work hard, and eventually it'll pay off.
Yeah.
The cats be like, when is it gonna pay off? Like my senior year was just my 3 years before that paying off.
Yeah.
Damn.
All the working out 3 times a day, you know. Like I used to kill myself in workouts, but my teammates thought I was like weird, like lightweight, because I would work out before practice, after practice, then come back midnight.
Mm.
Like I don't even know how I did homework to stay eligible, bro, because I was working out all day long. Because I went to the Darren Williams camp,
Okay.
after my junior year, and they say 90% of people that go to that camp go NBA. So I said, they think I'm an NBA dude. I locked in ever since then, like, so
That's hard.
That's fire.
yeah, that's what my senior year was just like.
Yeah, you was
pay
going
off.
crazy, bro.
And I saw blood. Like I saw blood.
No, you was going crazy.
That's crazy.